God of War 2 has about 70 people on it. We got a pretty big team. Each department within the game development process has their own lead, and each week we have leads meetings kind of discussing specifics of what's going on.
I will jump right in with Charlie's updates.
Great, okay. This title, Visual Development Director, is really kind of something that we wanted to test out because we really didn't have anything like this in our production pipeline. I really wanted to get all the visual development guys together because before there wasn't a lot of collaboration. We represent the whole minority group here.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is actually what it's like. I want to get an update on what you guys have been working on this week.
Okay.
If you guys have been working this week, why don't we start on this side? Eric, you want to just kind of run through some of the stuff that you've been working on?
All right. This is the Great Titan Oceanus concept that we've been working on. It's about camaraderie, I think, with the people that I work with. They constantly push me, and hopefully I push them.
How big is this guy right now?
He's huge. He's massive. It's just kind of about really enjoying yourself and really unleashing stuff in your mind to create something better than what we did before on God of War 1.
It'd be so cool if we can actually fly through all this stuff.
Oh yeah,
I think they were talking about that. I don't know if it's going to happen.
It'd be cool.
I've been working on Isle Horses.
I'm definitely excited that I get to be part of, a team that gets to create this, world that people are going to see. It's just another take on Greek mythology, so it's really cool.
Cool. Let's get back to work. To be able to form a team that we can really feel comfortable to, to say anything, whether it's, critiquing each other's work or just wanting to hang around with each other, that part of it I'm probably most proud of on this time around.
We switched gears and we started doing something completely different at the drop of a hat. And that happens all the time.
My job is primarily managing the production side, the art, the content that actually goes into the game. And Charlie works to develop the content that we end up creating on paper first. The art group is comprised a number of different teams. There's the animators, there's cinematic animators, tech artists who basically do everything from create rigs for characters to create scripts to help environment artists model faster. Then we have environment artists, and we have character artists, and we have effects artists.
It's going to be tweakable, is what I asked.
Programmers are implementing features and making tools for the artists and the designers, for that matter, to use. We don't write the game for them. We write the tools which they use to make the game themselves. And we've had enormously good results from doing this. We find that the artists are much better positioned to use all this cool stuff than programmers are.
And that's great, that's by design, but...
My job here entails managing the level design team, making sure they're on task and on track.
Level design is a lot about coming up with the puzzles and the layout and the pacing of an area and coming up with the themes and how they integrate with the story.
Yeah.
A really good puzzle is you come in, you know your objective, but you're not really quite sure how to reach that goal or objective. And it's kind of the process of going through and figuring out and having that aha moment, like, oh, I get it. And then you're able to go ahead and solve it. And as long as it's not too hard, not too easy, it's finding that sweet spot.
Okay.
You can trigger a camera from the lever that would transition, and then when you've successfully completed the lever, it'll be already transitioned, so it won't be like a big cut.
All right.
The challenge for the designers is we really have to focus on making it fun. I mean, a lot of ideas are good in theory and they sound like they can be really cool, but taking it from a concept and a thought and an idea to actually making it work and playing it are such different things. Our job is to really nail, hey, is this fun? Is it challenging for the player?
Everything. I thought you only been focusing on animation.
No.
Well, yes.
Whole experience.
I'd say that the sound needs a total rework because the sounds of it crashing through, none of it sounds impressive. I want DTS 6.1. The best laid plans, it is exactly the best phrase for it, because it doesn't matter how well we plan something out, it doesn't matter how solid we think something is. When you get in there and you see it in 3 dimensions and you play it, you're like, wow. In my head and on paper, it felt different. we have to fix this, you know, we have to change this. We'll magnify that by 1,000 because it's every single aspect has the exact same result. Each department, you know, art, animation, characters, visual development, programming, and design, that was pretty sweet. Only the best here at Sony Computer Entertainment America. We hold things together with really important tape.